Trump has made Mar-a-Lago his winter White House, he also has the option of making this his Irish Mar-a-Lago.
Mr. President-elect.
The erratic nature of Trump's presidency has much in common with the Irish weather to which his course is subjected, which makes it a risky investment.
A few weeks after they bought Doonbeg, there was a very, very serious storm which wreaked very significant damage on the course, and the course was actually closed for a good number of months.
The resort is vulnerable to destruction by natural forces, so the people of West Clare are coming to the support of the Trumps in large numbers.
Well, it's obviously climate change, and our storms have become more violent and they have become more common.
Here, this will tell you how far the erosion has taken place.
We have seen the damage and the destruction that has happened, particularly in the storms in 2014. Those storms, they stripped the front of the dunes, the face of the dunes, of the marram grass that was growing there and giving it protection.
Yet another irony involving Trump is that he denies the existence of man-made climate change, and yet his property here in Clare has been ravaged by coastal erosion. The solution? Build another wall.
And it's not that we're building a wall. It's not a wall. It's the same coastal protection that you'll find in Lahinch or Ballybunion or Tralee or Waterville, putting up rock armour to protect the sandhills.
The Trump organisation is both willing and has the means to pay for and carry out these developments.
If the public see a headline in the likes of the Clare Champion that Trump Doonbeg will invest 30 million if Clare County Council give planning permission for this infrastructure, the public are going to say, give him planning permission.
They tried to bring in some rock armour initially, but they were stopped straight away.
Trump International has form in other places of pushing an agenda locally, railroading any official or local obstructions.
Why? The security.
The people love what we're doing. They love the fact that I'm creating a lot of jobs.
When Donald Trump built his course in his ancestral home of Scotland, the bully emerged.
His property is slum-like. It's disgusting. He's got stuff thrown all over the place. He lives like a pig.
In Clare, the public has his back. It's EU regulations against which he has railed that get in the way.
Here we have a private individual who's willing to invest to protect their property, but not just their property. The rest of the people up around have lender. If they lose that to the sea, they've lost everything.
Clare County Council rejected the wall due to EU habitat laws protecting rare flora and fauna. This wall may be as hard to build as is one with Mexico.
It's very hard to listen to people who want to protect our flora and our fauna, but they don't want to protect the livelihoods of our people.
If the golf course isn't playable, you're not going to have people coming to visit the golf course. So which means, you know, in the worst case scenario is that it would close down.
Now, of course, Clare County Council cannot glibly make that decision. They've got to go through the process. They've got to make sure that everything is done properly. But it does put the pressure on. It puts the pressure on elected representatives in Clare. The public are going to be putting the pressure on them, saying, make this happen.
We are telling all who care to listen that we want this coastal protection and we want it now.
How are you? Sorry?
Can I ask the purpose of your presence here?
Yeah, we're filming a television documentary.
In relation to what, can I ask?
It's a TV3 documentary on Donald Trump and Ireland.
Donald Trump and Ireland?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a lifeguard operation
right.
Going on around here at the moment. It's the flying of a drone, and there's also the possibility of a helicopter landing here.
The word that he used most throughout the entire interview, with reference to Doonbeg and with reference to several issues in America as well, was regulation. You know, he definitely said that he did not want to be here in 12 months' time talking about the same issue.
This issue predates regulations and the Trumps from a previous time when the local council looted the beach's natural resources.
Clare County Council wanted stones to be crushed and to make the roads of West Clare. And they employed all the farmers of Caherphilly up to Duckmore to bring their horses and carts and take up all the stones at Conlon's End, which is where the golf course is now. And when it was all cleared, there wasn't a stone upon a stone in Duckmore to protect the sand dunes and protect the coastal communities that lived along from Rhinogonnet to Caherphilly up to Duckmore. It was stripped of its natural protection coastline. So we're looking for justice. Do we deserve it? Yes. Yes.
With huge local support and an application for a reduced structure lodged, the Trumps seem confident they'll get their way.